Hey YouTube, we are back with our 6x6 mini album using the Fresh Linen paper pad by Colorbok. And if you haven't seen it, this is what it looks like. And this is how much we have left. Barely, maybe 5 or 6 sheets out of 26. So that's not too bad. I am working on a waterfall for this side here, and then a envelope card or envelope holder for this side here. So let's do our waterfall first. I have cut these at different lengths. I will give you the measurements. The longest one is 6.5 by 6 inches, and you want to score at a half. Then the second longest one is 6 by 6, and you want to score at a half. And then the third is 5.5 by 6, and you want to score it at a half. And then 5 by 5 3/4, and you want to score at a half. And that's our waterfall pages. And before I put these down, I want to decorate the edges of these pages with a one of my Martha Stewart punches, and it's going to be this one. Let's get started. So with the punch, I'm sure you, if you have never used her punches before, I always try to start in the middle of whatever page I'm working on, and then I want to move it over to the left and to the right. Just make sure to measure or to put it right up against the back, and make sure to get it within the lines there. I'm going to go to this side. And this side. Oh, just like that. So pretty. I love that one. I don't know the name of this, guys. They don't put the names of them on the punch, but it is a Martha Stewart border punch. It's not a deep edge punch, it's just a regular edge punch. Go too far. Just like so. Turning out so pretty. So we're working on our last 2 pages, guys. This is it. Our last 2 pages. And then we'll have the front and the back to work on. I'm not sure what I want to do yet with the front. But we'll get there. I was thinking about putting a pocket on the front of the book, and maybe a bifold tag. So we'll see. This is our last one. Okay, so we're done with that. Okay. And I can clean this mess up. This leaves a lot of little confetti-like paper. You can actually save it to make confetti if you want. Okay. Now we'll bring our book back and we will start putting these together. Okay. So this is our smallest. Then there's this one, then there's this one, and then this one. We'll take the backing off of our tape here. We need a little bit of glue because we want this to stick really well. And you don't need a big glop of glue, just a little bit will do. Plus, if you didn't know, glue, liquid glue, just a little bit of it allows you to maneuver your paper around before you actually stick it. All right. Here, I just want to put that down. Oh. There we go. Okay, and that's our top one. Then our second biggest is going to go right directly underneath that first one. Get a little bit of glue. Okay. Here is the lip of our first one here, and this one is going to butt right up to that lip. Just like so. Now we have this one. Then we have this one. And we'll keep doing that with the rest of them. We're going to butt them right up against there. Okay. I'm going to do it again. There we go. keep flattening them out. You can use your bone folder, a squishy. This is what I call a squishy. Anything that helps spread glue and flatten out your paper. Okay, and then our last one. This one will also go. I just feel it's easier for me to do this one when the book is upside down like this. But you could do it any way you want. Okay, and I just turn it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is move to this page and let this page dry. So this page on this side, I have made an envelope, and then I realized my envelope was way too big. But if you have the envelope punch board, this was a 6x6 envelope, and it was too big. So what I did is I cut the top and the side off, and it fits just fine. So what I'm gonna do is take the top and the side and get rid of these little wings. Just cut these little wings off. Leave the scored part there, right? And then tape it. I'll show you here. Tape your wings on the opposite side. There. Okay. Same on the next one that you cut off. This is if you've messed up like me and got a little carried away. Okay. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is put them in. Bringing them down about 1/4 of an inch on each side. So just cut your corners here like you're making a pocket. Just cut those corners off. Alright. Take your paper here, remove the tape backing. There we go. And place it on the inside of the envelope, making sure that the score line, the original score line, still folds inward, like so. Perfect. And then you're going to do the same on this one. Don't need that. And again, I'm just going to place it on the inside of the paper and make sure I can still fold that down. Just a little bit of wing left on here. So, voila. So nice. Let's see. Well, gotta cut it on this side too. Okay. And just make sure you can cut, you know, little corners out. You don't have to cut the whole wing out like I do. Just cut a little triangle. Okay. All right. Now, we want to close that and flip it over, and we want to tape the back of this. So I'm going to use my 1/2 inch tape instead of my 1/4 inch, because it's going to allow me to tape more, cover more background a little bit quicker. And this is going to hold basically whatever the person wants it to hold. It's going to hold photos. It can hold die cuts. It can hold both. You can put in flower petals, maybe some potpourri to make it smell good. Whatever you want. All right, now we can remove the backing of our tape. And we are going to put glue on this one because we want this to be incredibly strong to hold all of those things I suggested that you could put in here. All right. Now, because it's this type of envelope, there's no right or wrong way to put this on. You just want to make sure to get it centered into the space that you're going to put this on. This is not just a back door or an inside back page. You can put this on any page. Just make sure that whatever page it's going to be on, that it's a strong one. Okay. All right. Bring our book back. Stand up for this. Turn it. Yeah. And I'm trying to be careful not to get it into the fold line of the back cover page. All right. Okay, so that is it for this item. Not too shabby. And here you can put a nice strong magnet, or you can use excuse me, oh shoot, what are those called? I'm gonna use a magnet, but you can use these paper pushers. We're gonna think of the name. Sorry about the shaking, y'all. I'm looking in my drawers. Trying to find the things I can't pronounce. Okay, they're right here. Alrighty. Good grief. Anyway, these right here, you could use brads. You can make circles and then use brads. Alrighty. I knew I had to figure that out before I moved on. But I'm going to use magnets. So, I just need 2. And you want to put your magnet on before you put your decorative paper on. That is because you want the paper to cover the magnet. So, okay. Let's see. That might be too far back. I need to get it a little closer to the edge. So tear off a little bit of this tape. Right there. Then take that and place it right on top of the other magnet. Take a piece of tape, place that on top of that magnet. Remove the backing of this one here. Sometimes it doesn't come off so easy. Okay. Now fold those down, fold this one down, and then press. Get that nice and snug down here. Then you're going to need another piece of tape to put over that one. And when it comes time, you're going to remove the backing of this tape, and then that will be that. So there you have it. That's done. All right. So this side is pretty much dry. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave you with this, what we did on these two here. Clean this mess up, get some paper cut, and then I'll be back. Hey, all right, so I am back with all of my papers. They're all glued up, they're all inked up, and we are ready to rock and roll. So, I've got this side done and this side. I went on ahead and put on magnets for this section here. So each one of those has a magnet. Let's go ahead and start with our big one here. This is 1, and I've numbered this one 1. Yes. Perfecto. Okay. And then I have number 2. And that one is this one. And I will need to remove the tape backing. Excuse me. All right. Then we are off to number 3. And number 4. Let's see. Number 4. You notice how these are getting smaller. That's because they are all not the same size. And I did give you guys the measurements of these before cutting out the paper. So if you're just hopping on to the video, check out the beginning of the video for that. Okay, and number 5. I got a little bit of glue hanging off, so make sure to fold that glue back. Otherwise, it will stick everywhere. There we go. And we will start and we'll go backwards because we have covers for these. This is 5T. Okay, sticks just fine. Perfect. And then we have 4T. Perfect. And we have 3T. Let's make sure to get this off. have tutti. Perfect. All right, so I had some leftovers and I thought I would use them. This is the leftover cardstock that came in the same pack, and it was all alphabets. So I thought I'd cut them down, and then I put this backing on there to give them that pretty cut that we did on the edges of here. And then I thought I'll make them little pockets. So that's why you see the tape here. So this goes on page 4. So let's go to page 4. And you can tell that it goes to page 4 because look how small that is. And it's going to go right there. How cute is that? There's all kinds of things you can do with your leftover tags and cut-aparts, and making them into little pockets, decorative pockets, is one of those things. And I just made it the size of the paper. Just like so. And if you want to go one step further, you can make a tag to fit in there. It's up to you. I love it. I love how that turned out. So that was 4, and then I have 3. Page 3's tag is going to go on this side, like so. And I just did the same for all of them. And I used scrap pieces for making the black edge. So cute. And there's our pocket for that side. And then I have one for number 2. And this is going to have to go up here. Maybe, I don't know. Because I don't want to cover this up. I can go upside down. I'm going upside down. The H looks like it's right. But you make it any way you want. Upside down, catty corner, however you want. So we're going upside down on this side. Voila. So that's how you use up a lot of that stuff you have gotten from your paper pack. That turned out so cute. I really love the way that that turned out, and I hope you guys do too. So let's get on to this. This is our little pocket. You saw me put this together. Let's see, we have our middle piece, which is just like those alphabets we saw there. I made this piece for the middle here. Get that glue. Make sure it's turned underneath. Here, you got to be real careful not to get it on your score lines. Okay. And then I cut out all of these corner pieces. And this is 1, 2, and 3. And I have 1 and 2 here. So let's get this backing off. If you are looking for Xyron sticker paper that's on sale right now, HSN has some. You get, it's a 2-pack, it's 9 inches by 40 feet, and it's a 2-pack for 25 bucks. That's really cheap when they normally cost 25 by themselves. So check out HSN. And then we have number 2. And number 3, which is here. Gonna need a little bit of glue for number 3 because when I put it through my Xyron, I didn't put it all the way through properly, which happens to me a lot. Maybe not to you, just to me. All right. So pretty. Okay, now we are on to 6, 7, or 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 4. And number 4 is in the middle here. Then we have 5 and 6, which are on this side. All right, 7 and 8. Okay. Excuse me. We've had really weird weather here, so I have been losing my voice left and right. Okay, so that is it for this pocket. How beautiful did that turn out? It's really eclectic, isn't it? Alright, this is it. Now we are off to work on our front, which is all tore up, but it's not tore up, it's just been sitting around, and we will work on our back. I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 pages. This was 12 and 13, and I hope you stick around for the decorating of the front and the back and our spine. Okay, have a great one. Bye.